let us discuss today how to find higher powers of I. So you are already familiar with value of I. I is equal to square root of minus 1. Okay, so let us find I square. If you take square of both sides, what will happen? Here square and square root will get cancelled and we will have minus 1. So when we talk about I cube, see, let us find how to find I cube. I cube means you know that I square into I, right? What is value of I square? Minus 1. So we can write minus 1 into I. So this is equal to minus I, right? Let us find I raised to 4 now. I raised to 4, so you know that I raised to 4 means I square into I square. What is value of I square? Minus 1. So at both places we can put I square is equal to minus 1. So we'll have minus 1 into minus 1, so we will have 1. So the value of I raised to 4 is 1. What is value of I square? Minus 1. What is value of I cube? Minus I. You can note down, after that we will discuss few more examples. Let us find values of these complex numbers. Okay, so we'll start with I raised to 32. So I raised to 32, what will I do? I raised to 32 means I square raised to 16. So that means what I have done, I have divided 32 by 2 and I expressed 2 into 16, that is equal to 32. So see, this is equal to I raised to 2, that means what is value of I square? It is minus 1. So minus 1 raised to 16, which is equal to 1. So you know that when we have any even power of minus 1, then we will have obviously 1, and when we have odd power of minus 1, we get minus 1. Let us go further. Now we have I raised to 50. I raised to 50, again it is an even number, so that's why we can express it as 2 into 25, right? So that's why I can write I raised to 2 raised to 25. So as you know, value of I square is minus 1 raised to 25, but you know 25 is an odd number, so if when we take odd power of minus 1, we will have minus 1, so its value is minus 1. Okay, let us go further. Let us find I raised to 45, but this time we have a problem. 45 is not an even number, getting? So it's an odd number. What will I do? I will take one I outside, so this is equal to I into I raised to 44. So you know the power is 1 plus 44, 45 we get. Okay, so see, now problem is solved. 44 is an even number, so that's why we can express it as 2 into, what can we say, 22. So therefore I into I square into 22. So I will simply copy that I as it is, and what is value of I square? That is minus 1. So that's why we can write minus 1 raised to 22, which is equal to I. 22 is an even number, and minus 1 raised to even number we will have 1. So into 1, that means I. So what is value of I raised to 45? It is simply I. Let us go to this next problem, which is last problem. 43. Again we are facing the same problem. 43 is not an even number, it is an odd number. What we do? We can simply write I into I raised to 42. Problem is solved, getting? So 1 plus 42, we have 43. 42 is an even number, so that's why we can write 2 into 21. So that's why I into I square raised to 21. I square is value is minus 1. Simply I am using only one thing. I square is equal to minus 1. So it will get minus 1 raised to 21. Minus 1 raised to any odd number, we will have minus 1. So that is I into minus 1. That is nothing but minus I. So in this way we find higher power values of higher powers of I. Okay, you can make a screenshot of it. After that we will stop. Thank you. Bye bye.